All right, guys, what's up? Alan Belcher here. I'm here with Master David Avalon, and we're talking about some mindset stuff today. How to use your mind. The black belt psychology is the common thing that we're talking about now. Master Marcos just came out with Black Belt Psychology. It's an awesome book. I've been checking it out, trying to finish it up. It's got some really great stuff in there. And what we keep talking about is really having a strategy and picking certain things that are going to set up different things and really breaking your opponent down, trying to bait them into things and really being trickery, trying to use that type of thing. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to show you a couple of different things that I've done in the past. I still do. I'm not going to give away all my secrets because this is one of the best things. This is the thing that separates some of the top fighters, whether you're a grappler or MMA fighter, it doesn't matter. That a lot of people have the same movements and athletic abilities, know a lot of the same moves. It's just they're one step ahead of you, or they're baiting you in to do something, trying to get you to do something, right? So one simple concept here is, say for instance, I throw a punch, and if he parries that, and he's overcommitting with the parry right there, now when I fake, his hand comes down like that. Okay, so that's just a really small example. So that's the type of things that you have to look for. He parries it, so I already know what I'm gonna do. So fake, boom, that's how your double jab works like that. That's just a very simple concept. Another thing here is with the low kick. A couple different things he can do. One thing he can block. He blocks the low kick. I'm only gonna let him do that once. Because now, after he blocked the low kick, I know that when I looked at his leg and I went like that, that's what set up that technique. So I know I can get him to do it again. So now I'm gonna do a different move. Okay, I'm looking at it, he blocks, boom, step forward, throw a knee just like that. Okay, so first time, block, then I fake it, swivel my hips right there, throw a knee. I can also low kick, and then next time, go under and kick this one. You know, just a couple little things like that. Block, next time, fake it, and go to that leg. You know, so that's the type of stuff that that is really tricky. You're gonna trick your opponent. A couple other things, right off the top of my head, is switching from high to low. And I'm also gonna use my level and my eyeballs, okay? So a lot of people don't think of that type of thing. Is I'm going for his leg, once I kicked him, now when I look and I make all my energy go there, boom, I can go high. He thinks I'm going low. Once I land the body shot here, boom, now he's thinking about the body. Now I can look at his body, make it look like I'm going here, boom, hook that over, go to the head, right? I can go body, opens up my head kick right there. That's a pretty slick one that I use right there too. So whatever it is, try to think about these things. Changing high and low, make them overcommit to something. Not necessarily that you're exposing a weakness or something they're doing wrong. They're doing something correct. Parry, and you know, blocking the kick right here, covering up their stomach. They're doing something correct, but you're just setting them up. And that's how you can control that striking aspect. And the same thing works for grappling too. I'm just, you know, using the striking as an example. That's a couple cool techniques that I do. That's what black belt psychology is about. It's one of the small things, is strategy.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yeah, and everything that you're just seeing here, like you can pull this in any part of your game, whether it's wrestling, whether it's jiu-jitsu, whether it's kickboxing. It's a matter of setting somebody up. Like, and again, it's not like they're making mistakes. You're probing them. You know, like your jab, and you're feeling them out, your T kick, and you're seeing the response they're making, and then you're gonna plan to trap them in that scenario. You know, just like on the ground, like I like using the Kimura trap because I know people are gonna make sequences that I'm gonna be able to follow up on. But it's just being strategic and not just going in and just rolling. You know, you should have your game plan set up, like, and you're measuring your opponent throughout the combat, so you know, okay, if he reacts this way, I'm gonna go here. If he does this, I'm gonna go there. But you need to have that awareness beforehand, and you need to plot things out. In my brother's course in Black Belt Psychology, he has lots of notes and stuff like that where he gets you to really put yourself down on paper so that you can really see, like, okay, what do I need to work on? What things I'm strong at, what things I'm weak at. And it's a part that's most neglected because everybody likes going to the gym, lifting weights, rolling, but not thinking, right? And you want to do your thinking before your match, not while you're in the cage, because that's the worst time to think. You know, so you want to do all that thinking beforehand. It might not be like the sexiest thing, like, oh, you know, let's think. But it's the thing that's going to put you above everybody else, because you can get somebody who's the greatest champion in the world. Like, you can get like a guy like John Jones, everybody thinks he's the best. There's tons of athletes that have that same body build, right? What makes him different is what's in between his head. You know, you don't get that just by training. There's a lot of stuff they have to do outside.
I'll finish up by saying the Black Belt Psychology is awesome. This is the only product like this that I've seen that's out there. There's a lot of things like we talked about: strength and conditioning, grappling techniques, striking techniques, tons of variations of those things. But there's nothing about mind, what you're thinking, and how the brain of a fighter. It's really specific to MMA, okay, and for grapplers also. It's really specific to our sport. So it's really awesome. Everything I've saw about it so far is amazing. I've already picked up tons of stuff and started implementing. Training, getting yourself ready for battle, strategy, all types of cool stuff like that. And I wouldn't recommend it if I didn't really believe in it. So I only put out good stuff, and I only associate with people who are putting out really awesome stuff. So Marcos and David are putting out really amazing stuff, so I definitely recommend it. We're going to throw a link in the bottom of this if you want to check out some of the free videos and take a closer look at it if you want.